The contents of this podcast is purely entertainment. Do not take us too serious. We are not experts in anything. Thank you.
Exactly what he said. And understand sarcasm. Good night. This is an unmuted
Free-forming.
podcast.
Wait, let's start. Start
No. We'll see what goes in and what doesn't.
Whew. Take 5. Welcome to Season Muted. I don't know which episode this is. 58, right?
I hope so.
Big 60 incoming. That's crazy.
This is 58.
That's crazy.
Somewhere
crazy.
there I said the wrong number at one point.
You did.
I noticed that.
It is what it is. The viewers know which one it is.
Nobody
That's
called it
all
up,
that matters.
so it doesn't matter.
It feels good to be back. Feel like we're gonna have a great episode on our hands today.
Great one.
Welcome back. How was your week?
Nah, my week was, brief.
By this point, if you guys don't know who we are, what are you even doing watching this episode? I'm your host, Gene.
Well, if you don't know who we are and this is your first experience, we're some people that talk shit for fun
as a hobby.
as a hobby and give you some deep thoughts on certain topics. If we feel like it, it depends on what the topics are today. What are our topics for today? This is an unmuted
Free-forming.
podcast.
Wait, let's start.
No, that's the intro. That's the intro.
Hold on a second. 'Cause I thought I was wearing pants that was ripped. I was like, oh shit.
Gene, that's the intro. I'm letting you know.
No, that is not the intro.
That's
That is not the intro.
anyway, guys. After all of that,
Yo, who's flying over us right now? Be mindful of our audio. You
Nah,
can
time
tell.
out. This is how we're gonna start. Could you imagine, right, being so rich, right, that you can control the air above you?
What does that even mean?
As I mean, no planes will fly around you. Your place,
Like your place is a
Yeah.
no-fly zone?
yeah.
Does that people like is somebody that rich that he's done that?
I don't know. One of the points.
Oh,
Just
man.
imagine having it in general. Just off of what
cool.
you said, when he was like, "Mind our studios." Like, imagine if they had to.
I mean, that would be cool, I guess, right? Like, you could work with airlines to be like, yeah, make this area right here a no-fly zone. I don't want to hear no
Don't
airplanes.
hear nothing.
I don't want to see no traffic. I want to be isolated, and I mean it. Like, truly isolated.
It definitely doesn't exist, or it does. I don't know.
I'm pretty
I
sure
wouldn't look at
some billionaire that's unknown is probably
Imagine
has
that was their
privilege.
whole purpose for becoming a billionaire.
What, to get true privacy?
To just get full lock, no air zone privacy.
I mean, if you're a true billionaire, I feel like you can be like off the grid. Like you can buy yourself a private island somewhere.
Yeah, like that
And
dude,
just-
what's his face? Zuckerberg, who's like building that little bunker somewhere.
Mark Zuckerberg is building a bunker.
Came out that he's building some sort of bunker.
Mm.
And I was just like, that's crazy because movies.
I'm not surprised. All these billionaires are planning their escape route in case something goes wrong on this planet, right?
But that's exactly what you would do with $1 billion, right? What would
If
you
I
with
had
$1 billion?
$1
Would
would
you
I
build a
have-
bunker and just
would I
be like,
build a
yo,
bunker?
I have this?
I don't think I would, because I'm not a doomsday like conspiracy theorist. I don't. In my opinion, I may be naive. Call me naive, right? Or
Mm.
overly optimistic, but I highly doubt doomsday will happen in my lifetime. You know what I mean? I may say this today. The episode might drop tomorrow, and then boom, World War III is out or something like that, right? But I like my chances of surviving
Let's hope not.
before freaking doomsday happens, you know? Or like, I think I'll be long gone before. Sorry, I want to rephrase that. I think I'll be long gone before doomsday happens. So I'll take my chances.
Okay.
Now, my kids' generations, hey, That's all you guys. I don't know.
The next gen.
Global warming? I don't know.
I don't. That's not even a next gen thing. That's like a couple gens down.
That's like, well,
I don't know about your kids, but
it's
I think your
sooner than later.
grandkids.
It's sooner than later for sure. Depending on how long my kids live, but yeah.
I think I don't know if society's that close to collapse just yet, but
Yeah,
I think there's still generations left.
Yeah, me too. And I think by the time it happens, I think they'll have figured out how to live on other planets or something like that.
Yeah, hopefully. One of these gens are gonna do it.
The human will to survive is very powerful. Let's look at history and like how far we've come as a society, right? The will to just keep living is crazy. Look at everything we've accomplished.
The will to destroy is just as crazy.
True, but like people were giving birth in circumstances that will be like crazy in today's standards. You know what I mean? Like, just think about that for a second.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how modern medicine makes like childbirth is still hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
But imagine childbirth in like the freaking the age of hunting and gathering, where like a freaking paper cut could give you an infection that will kill you in a few days. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like before,
in those times,
what's it called?
That must have been like crazy, but that shows just how far we humans adapt to our environment and do what we can with what we have. So
True.
the will of like, just the will of living is very like powerful, and I admire that about the human race. About us. I'm talking like I'm not human. I admire that about the human race.
So why did you like
I'm not
give up
human.
on the next generation immediately when you said that?
Because honestly, I don't. Our odds are not. If this planet just goes to shit, I don't think we're gonna. There's nothing
What
we
do you
can
know?
do.
But
about
you
it.
said like we have such a great will to live and all of that, and then you said the next generation's fucked anyway.
I mean, I may
If
be
the
wrong.
will
I
is
may
so
be wrong.
great, then
I may be wrong. Maybe some genius level scientist is gonna come up with like all the solutions and all the answers that will lead to the like uh to saving humanity.
I mean,
So
every great scientific invention came from a human somewhere that was looking for something and
True.
they found it. So
true. Well,
that's still going on.
most great scientific discoveries are accidents, right? I've heard that fact somewhere. I don't know if it's true, but
Then there's that.
yeah. But yeah, that's that whole thought about being a billionaire made me think about that. I'm like, yo, the human will is honestly insanely powerful.
That's what $1 billion will do. Make you think about.
Yep, $1 billion. But anyways,
Sorry, I was trying to say like that island, you know, with Jeffrey, but the wrong files came out.
what? What are you talking about?
I was trying to allude to that, but then you went on some rant about the human will. I was trying to transition into this young thug thing, and then you just like,
So listen, I
Yo,
didn't
the
see
human
your
will.
alley. I did. Yo, what are you shitting about? What?
that shit was hard.
Why are you shitting on my just observation and my admiration for the human race like that?
No, I
Dang,
agree
bro.
with you. It was
That's
hard.
crazy.
No, I agree. That was hard. That was worth
Bro, it's
cutting me
like,
off.
I'm just trying to talk about Young Thug, bro. I don't know what the fuck you going on about human race and will and all that shit. He was like, I was just setting up my puns for a Young Thug, bro. What the? He said, ain't nobody give a fuck about the human race. Bro, I bet bro was in his head like, yo, what the fuck is bro yapping about? What is bro yapping about? I just want to talk about Young Thug, bro. What is he yapping about? Human will and Bro was over there chatting on the phone, being a chatty patty. That's all I care about right now. What the fuck you mean human will and race and shit like that? What are you talking about?
Yo, just think about it. You're locked up for life. And you start chatting.
You don't think you don't think your thug was locked up in there thinking about the will of the human race?
Young Thug's the will of the human race.
I mean, he had time to think about everything, right?
Yeah.
I'm definitely sure that came up when he was over there facing life.
There's millions of phone calls.
Bro already said in the interview, he was like, I was fucked up, bro. I was fucked up. I was fucked up, bro. Bro definitely thought about the will of the human race when he was over there contemplating everything, bro.
Yo, he definitely
He was like, yo, why do we exist?
Why are we here? What am I doing?
Why are we here?
Yo, I was fucked up, bro.
I was fucked up, bro. Bro was like, yo, you know what? Fuck all these people that support.
Fuck everybody.
I'm running over here. They're not here with me. Drake who? He was like, Drake, you're Drake. Why are you not talking to the president? Talking about free my guy Thug. No, I'm not doing that. If I'm Drake, you think I'm gonna use my influence to be like, yo, I'm gonna talk to Donald Trump, yo, go free Thug for me real quick. Forget what he's on trial for. Just go free. What?
I mean, Jay did that for Meek.
We're not gonna talk about that.
I
I love how McMill, while he was in jail, before he went to jail, he started this whole prison reform thing, right? Oh, we gotta worry about prison reform, blah blah blah. While he was in jail, he was a big activist for that. Came out for a few months after that. He was like, "Oh, prison reform." When the last time you heard McMill talk about prison reform since he came out of jail, bro? When's the last time? Exactly.
I mean,
Oh my god, but my bad.
maybe he's doing it behind the scenes. Who knows?
That joke was funny as hell. But yeah, Young Thug was a chatty patty. I think we talked about it last episode, didn't we?
Yeah, I didn't see
did?
the interview. I've seen clips.
Wait, did we talk about the interview? We didn't, right?
No, it didn't come out. We just the phone calls leak.
Bro, that man.
Which there's a bunch of phone calls that just haven't leaked, which is hilarious. But
I think
like,
more will come.
I only know pieces of what he said because I wasn't really that invested.
I watched the whole breakdown on the situation and everything.
So you know more than me. But
You know
What
who
happened?
Trap Lord Ross is?
no.
So he's this UK guy. I think I talked about him on this podcast before. That just sits there from all the way in the UK and talks about Chicago gang violence, American gang culture.
Oh
in
yeah, I remember you
general,
telling. He's
and
like
rap
UK.
music.
He's like UK.
He's like the UK act, and I hate his content. I just hate his content. I
But
feel like,
you heard it all with it.
but like I watched that video of his about the whole Young Thug breakdown and stuff like that, and yeah, I learned a bunch of shit from it. I still don't like this guy's content, but that video summarized everything for me, so I'm pretty up to date with whatever's going on in Ratlanta, like they call it. Which again, this whole street shit and stuff like that, I find to be very stupid. So this whole code
No,
of honor
I
that
don't
they
care
talk
about all of
about,
that
it's
streets.
just,
I don't care. I don't really care about all that streets of it.
That
I
street
just
shit
want to
is
know
just
about
so
all the
stupid.
like. This is so every rapper that he's whack walking.
Bro, pretty much Young Thug was just in there just yapping to his girl about everyone and everybody, like saying negative stuff about them, and pretty much people that he outwardly claims to be his like friends and stuff like that, pretty much dissing them and stuff like that, doing lame nigga shit. So honestly, can you blame him, bro? You facing life. I'm just gonna play devil's advocate here. You're facing life in jail. You can't even talk to your friends because they're all locked up as well. Like, and if you talk to them, it might be viewed as conspiracy to, like, deceive like the court or whatever. So you're just yapping to your girl and stuff like that, and you're facing life. You're like he says, he was fucked up, and you just start yapping. And sometimes when you yap, you don't say the smartest things, and you don't necessarily say nice thing about people. So hey, I'll give him that, but at the same time, he's kind of lame for having this whole smear campaign against Gunna for taking that plea deal, which is kind of stupid because his own brother took a plea deal to get out of jail, and bro is just picking and choosing who to be outraged for, and picking and choosing who the street codes apply to. So it's just stupid. It's just the whole thing is stupid. The whole thing doesn't make any sense to me. This whole street shit does not make any sense. So shout out to Young Thug, and I don't care anymore. What are your views?
Well, I usually just listen to the music. If there's like a good hit out, I'll listen to it. If it's a good hit out, and I haven't heard anything. I hear Gunna's music is like popping. I don't really listen to Gunna like that, so
Well,
I've heard his singles and they're cool.
he's been quiet and he's been releasing music, which I think is the way to do it. So
I feel like if Thug was just releasing music, all of this would blow away.
I mean, he released an album while he was in jail.
Is that
It didn't really go nowhere. It's called Business is Business. It
the
ain't go
one with
nowhere.
the Drake feature issue or whatever?
There's like 3 Drake features on there, I think. And again, it didn't really go anywhere. So yeah, I think he's finished. But again, I don't care
why
about him
didn't
anymore.
He had 3 Drake features. Why didn't it go like platinum?
I don't know, bro. Music is probably trash, bro.
But it's Drake.
Okay, and Drake's name don't move weight like it used to anymore. Let's be honest. Let's be honest nowadays, bro. A Drake feature while it's still potent, it's not what it used to be anymore, especially after the beef of last year. So
You think so?
times have changed. Yes, I definitely think so. 100%. I'm not saying it's not potent, like it is, but it doesn't mean the same thing. Like if you remember Block Boy JB, that Look Alive song, do you think that song would have popped right now post beef, just like it did when before the beef? I honestly don't think so. Cause again, Drake is attached to too many controversies, so
I don't know if that
people would have
would make
that-
it, but
that-
that's still like a good.
it is a good song, but I don't think it would have popped the way it did, though. That's what I'm trying to say, because of everything that's attached to Drake's name right now.
No, I think a good song is a good song.
Okay, sure. All right, let me ask you a question. Do you think Drake has released a good song, objectively a good song, since the beef?
No.
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 Like a hit, something that was supposed to be a hit. That would have been a hit prior to the beef.
Just good sound. Something like,
Nokia.
I mean, Nokia was a hit.
Okay. Was it a hit on the level of that Block Boy JB song?
I don't know if they did the same numbers.
Exactly.
But I'm talking about the songs.
Yeah,
I don't, really
they're
like,
both
I don't really like Nokia. Like, it's this cool, like,
baby girl. It's the catchy.
catchy walk around thing.
It was supposed to be
Not like a song. Like
That-
I'm not listening
Listen.
to that.
I'm gonna make the claim that if that song had released prior to the beef last summer, right? If let's say the beef didn't happen last summer, right?
And that came out.
And that Nokia came out,
You think
that,
Nokia
it
would
would have
still
been
do-
song this summer. It would have been song of the summer for sure. For sure. With the label behind them, with all the resources Drake
I
had
can
at the
say
time,
that if
with
everything-
zero controversies attached to his name, that song would have been song of the summer. That's a fact. And I'm sure people will agree with me as well. Please
Maybe.
state your opinions in the comments, like always. But yeah, so again, I don't think Drake's name
I feel like
moved.
the landscape would be different, so we wouldn't know. So anyway,
What do you mean? That's what I'm. That's
the whole landscape of hip hop would be different.
sure, but like
Everyone would still
you
be
can
working
still-
together.
You can still make an inference that it would have been
If there was
more
no beef,
successful
everything would have been
based
as
on
it was.
everything that's going on. I feel like it's not an outlandish thing to say that the song would have been more successful. Because honestly, I'm gonna say something controversial. I hate that we're even talking about Drake right now and going this deep about him like that. But
Oh, I don't know why we're here.
listen, I'm gonna say that he kind of lost some of his label power. Like the label is not pushing him as hard.
You mean
right
the label
now.
he's suing right now?
Yes.
I wonder why the label doesn't want to give him any power while he's suing
So exactly.
them.
So obviously, he's not gonna do many numbers as like
I'm
that.
not talking about numbers. I'm talking about music.
Mhm.
Just what sounds good. Like on
No,
that.
Kia sounds good to me.
No. The only thing on that stream, right, is that one little piece of the
What stream you
beginning
talking
of the
about?
song.
That weird stream that he did.
Yeah, no, but there's that. I was just listening to the music. That one little thing where he was rapping on that beat. I was like, okay, this sounds like the Drake that can actually rap, and he's gonna do something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they cut off, and he just started doing a bunch of other bullshit. And I just kept listening, and I was like, this is garbage.
Yeah, we talked about it last episode. My feelings on that whole stream thing.
I'm not talking about the stream thing. I'm talking about the music.
I talked about the music
snippets
too.
of what we're going to hear for this album.
And my opinion on it that it was trash, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna turn this shit off. Like, yeah. But anyways, that's the only thing I wanted to mention when it comes to Drake. But yeah, I don't even know how we got to Drake. Yeah, Young Thug, bro, Young Thug and his shenanigans. But yeah,
Yeah, I didn't have any more thoughts on it.
you brought it up. You
You were supposed to jump out to your next thought.
You shut down my whole my whole existential my existential question about the human will. It's not about Young Thug, bro. Guys, was that valid? Did I need to shut the fuck up? Tell me in the comment section.
No, everything you said was great.
Because bro really was like, yo, fuck what you talking about? The fuck you talking about existential crisis for? We need to talk about Young Thug. I will forever remember this moment. This is gonna come back for sure. Just like I stepped on you.
Keeping all that in there.
Just like I stepped on your
stepping on my fucking transitions.
last
Right?
time.
That's why I left you dry right there. You're the next topic.
That was my get back. That was my
Yeah, that's your
punishment.
get back. Yeah.
Fuck what you talking about right now. All right, let me reel it back in for our next topic. Depending on when this drops, wow, it's hard to even transition like that, but I feel like it has to be done.
Damn.
Um,
Heavy on the transition.
before we even start talking about this topic, I just want to preface that
Sensitive.
we
We're
are
first gonna
not
tag in the beginning.
we are not in any way political podcast, and our views are our own, and we're just sharing them on our platform. We don't mean to offend anybody. We're not here to like spew any type of rhetoric or any type of hate towards anybody. We're just expressing our thoughts. And something very weird happened the day prior of us recording this. Like, a man was assassinated in broad daylight in front of his family
Yep.
for having controversial opinions. I don't agree with any of his opinions. Like, at
Neither
all.
do I.
Zero. Some may say that the person that got shot like may hate a person like me. Some may say that he hates people like me. I'm talking about people of color or whatever. And that may be true. That may not be true. I don't know. But again, that doesn't justify the act of violence
Who knows?
That-
Who really knows?
happened yesterday. Like, again, I do not agree with this guy's like views, his politics, anything he stands for. I do not agree with it. I'm completely like so far removed from everything he stands for. You know what I mean? And Still, I also do not believe that he deserved to be killed like that in front of his children and wives, in front of
I
his
agree.
wife. For who? For people who don't know what we're talking about Charlie Kirk, who was shot and killed yesterday by somebody that hasn't been
Unidentified
identified
assassin.
yet. Yeah,
Still hasn't been identified.
and yeah, like political gun violence like that is not acceptable. Like it's not. It's just not.
It's really not.
This was, and people are celebrating his death online and saying some real stupid things that I just failed to understand completely. Oh, it's okay to celebrate his death because he had some crazy views and he said some dumb shit. What? What kind of person are you for like to say something like that? You know,
It's for lost people.
like it's crazy to me.
I feel like it's lost people
It's insane to me.
because like
People are making jokes about it and stuff like that,
I think
reposting
that's
the video of him getting shot like that. Like like
unfortunately that's part of the internet.
that's not a
That's just part
human
of it.
being right there that lost his life like that. Like that, the lack of empathy. Yes, people are gonna say, "Oh, there's a clip of him saying that he has no sympathy for, like people like me
Yeah,
or
he doesn't
whatever,
think. No, he doesn't
he,
have empathy.
empathy or something like that." Yeah, sure.
He doesn't
He's
even have
that's what
think.
he said. Does that mean that it's okay for people to just to like make fun and like glamorize like such a horrific act of violence against somebody?
Mm,
I don't care who it is. You know what I mean?
yeah,
People will be like, "Oh, if the mustache man was," I saw some comments saying, "If the mustache man was around, if Twitter was around when the mustache man was like got packed up, right? People will be defending." That's a completely different level of
that's a whole different.
that's a whole different conversation. The mustache man
That's a whole different topic.
committed one of the most evil acts in human history. You can't compare the mustache man to Charlie Kirk. I don't think that's a even fair or valid like comparison. They may have they may or may not share similar views. I don't know. You know what I mean? I wasn't that familiar with Charlie Kirk's like as a person. I found out about him a couple weeks ago. Like I haven't deep dive anything on him. You know what I mean?
I
I'm
mean,
speaking on the perspective of looking at another human being, regardless of our differences. You know what I mean?
mm,
That's where I'm coming from. So the fact that people online are just spewing this evil shit and just making fun of somebody like that just got murdered like that on live television just disgusts me. Like
it,
it truly disgusts me. Again, some of his take disgusts me too, totally. But again, I would never support or like cheer for somebody being murdered like that. Never. I would never support that kind of like violence against somebody. I would never be behind that. That's totally wrong. Like, and I can't even like understand. I can't put myself in people's head to like understand why they feel it's okay to cheer and and um and just be happy about somebody else's death. Like, because at the end of the day, he had two young children, two innocent young children, and they're like, people were like, "Oh, fuck his kids" and stuff like that. Like what?
those people are disgusting.
Like
But
what? Two kids that don't even know anything about the world yet. Like they don't even
like,
they like just two innocent kids. Now they don't have a dad. Now they're completely traumatized because they watched their dad get murdered in front of them like that.
yeah,
Like just think about it. That is truly disgusting. And that's where I leave it. That's where I'm gonna leave it. What are your thoughts?
I agree with everything you just said. I've seen his content enough more just because I like watching a lot of debates, and he comes up in some debates, and I watch them, and I'm like, yo, bro gets trashed on. Like his rhetoric is terrible. Again, don't agree with any of his rhetoric, and all of it gets debunked and debated out of there. But for him to get killed is crazy. That's insane.
It's insane. It's
It
totally
literally goes
insane.
against just like free speech in general.
It does. It completely does. And now, I feel like it sets a precedent because I feel like this is gonna inspire others on both sides. You know what I mean? This is not just like this is gonna create a ripple effect, in my opinion, on both sides, the left and the right, where people gonna feel like it's okay to do something like that because they disagree with the other. And that's what's scary to me. That's very scary to me. Because no matter what side
Yeah.
you're on, now you gotta watch your back because somebody may just decide, okay, I'm just gonna go kill this person today at their public speaking event because I don't like what they're saying. What?
That is a scary fact.
That is
But
a
I don't know.
scary thing.
The whole thing of it is that since no one's been apprehended, and what you said, the video, it looks like it was fully targeted.
Like, and I feel like I said the same thing when last year they tried to assassinate President Trump. I said the same exact thing. Like,
Yeah, it was like
bro,
it's a
why?
kind of
Like, okay, you don't like the guy. Okay, sure. He's gonna become president of the United States. Yeah, sure. Does that justify? Okay, I'm gonna go end his life because I don't want him to become president. Like,
that
what?
doesn't. Yeah,
Are you serious?
there are rules for a reason. I don't get why.
Like, bro,
Yes,
this is democracy. If the country voted for him, if the electoral college system made it so that he became president, that's okay, fine. That same system also got Obama in power, like the same exact system.
the
Okay,
system voted for
every
this next
four
person.
fucking years, that same exact system put somebody from either side in power. It happens to be his turn now. Yes, he's spewing stuff that you don't agree with. I don't agree with the majority of the stuff he's spewing. I'm talking about President Trump.
Mm.
Yes, you may disagree. You disagree with him, but like, does that mean you get to just go and decide to end his life? What?
It doesn't. It
Then at that
has no
point, are you
place in our
really for
society.
democracy? Are you really for free speech? Are you really for what America stands for? Like,
They're not.
how can you call yourself a patriot and a progressive or wherever you stand
Yeah, wherever you stand
and
politically,
decide to
regardless, how can you
how can you
be on that side?
like say that you love this country and then act in such a way? I do not understand, and I will never understand. But I'm gonna continue to condemn the horrific like acts that happened yesterday. That was truly not okay. That was disgusting. That was terrifying. Like,
That's really
it
crazy.
just killed my whole vibe yesterday. I'm not gonna lie.
It did too. I was like, damn, what the fuck?
It
Why?
killed my whole vibe yesterday. I was about to watch Tropic Thunder. Like, I put Tropic Thunder on. I was having a laugh, and then I just opened my phone, because you doom scroll whenever you get some time, right? And then I see this shit, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, are we serious? I just feel bad for his kids, man. Like, he was young too, 31 years old.
It's unfortunate. There's a
31 years old.
level of irony to his words, but it's just unfortunate because it
There
shouldn't
is a level of
really.
irony to his words.
It shouldn't have really happened because there's like they're speaking their mind. That's the point of this country. But then again, the internet is its own thing, so that's why you're gonna see every opinion on the internet.
And then like another incident. I don't think that came under your radar, right? Like,
Mm.
I think last week or a few weeks ago, somebody got stabbed in the
Oh, the
train.
Ukrainian girl. Yeah, I was gonna pivot to that too, but
Go ahead, like, educate me.
I didn't. I'm not fully that detailed, but she was killed by a schizophrenic guy who had like 14 cases, arrests and attacks before,
Mm-hmm.
and he just randomly killed her. And she was just a Ukrainian girl that was on the bus in. I don't remember the location. It was somewhere in America though.
Wow. And I'm sure that created a lot of
That was very much yeah.
because he was black. I saw that
Yeah, he
he
was
was
black.
black. I'm sure that created a lot of racial debates and fueled a bunch of people's
I think it is
racial biases, and
that sparks all
it
these
sparked some
sparks a
kind of. I'm
whole.
sure it sparked a whole lot of
It's
outrage.
going to be used all the time, but for I don't know that one in particular. That one is just like the system didn't just take him. There's nothing to save anyone for any mental illness. Mental health is like a real illness, but not taken too seriously.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's just
Especially
really.
with that 14 priors, it's like the system seems
He
to
had
be not
14
working.
prior, like,
Yes, all that, and it's like
so
the
he
system
was
didn't
supposed to
just
not be on the streets, honestly, right?
yeah. But like some mental health, something should have grabbed them.
That's so unfortunate. Yeah, buddy, you want to be on camera? I feel like he sensed my emotional distress and came over to just console me. You see, animals are like so. Oh, this is so cute. Chase, look at the camera. Chasey, look at the camera.
Chase is
Oh, he sensed our emotional distress and he came to be a comfort. Dogs are really humans' best friends, bro. Really. But yeah, man, like this whole thing just it ruined my whole vibe. It ruined my whole like it ruined everything. Let him be. He's just hanging out.
oh,
It ruined everything for me yesterday. And I was so baffled. I was so devastated to even witness anything like that. Same thing happened
yeah, it
in the
was crazy.
60s when they freaking killed MLK and they killed Kennedy and stuff like that. I feel like history repeats itself. I feel like right now the discourse between both sides is so heightened that they forget that there's always been discourse throughout the history of this country. Civil War. There was a whole literal civil war. You know what I mean? So there's always going to be discourse, but
Oh yeah, the
violence is
Civil War
never
was pretty. Civil
okay.
War is pretty violent too.
Exactly.
So like that still stems into the country for all the discourse. So it needs to happen constantly on each side at some point. But this is just crazy because the cycle should stop and it should just be discourse.
Yeah. This
And
whole this whole gun violence
with all
gun
this,
reform and gun violence debate, honestly,
it's crazy because it
it's just
honestly doesn't even.
both sides. I'm sure if both sides sit down, they can come to an understanding. They can come to like they can work together and make better regulations that will work for both sides.
I doubt it. But
There's smart people on both sides. I may sound naive and I may sound like a pacifist, like a kumbaya type of guy, but I feel like, bro, dialogue can bring solution
honestly,
to
any system.
anything.
But I feel like any system they make, because at this point I'm just like, yo, Psychopaths might be real. Have you ever seen Psychopaths?
Psychopath, yeah. We need to like.
we
That's
need to
extreme.
understand everyone's crime coefficient.
That's psychopath. Like, for you guys that haven't seen psychopaths, there's also a level of. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? Is he okay?
It's fine.
Okay. Um. There was some stuff that was wrong with that whole system too, because
Yeah.
that whole crime coefficiency thing, that can be some bullshit.
Yeah, the system was terrible because that points out the
Yeah, the
flaw in
AI,
system.
the AI was pretty much, you can code the AI to be like, yeah, this guy is.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why we shouldn't do
Yeah,
it.
we shouldn't do
It's
that.
not there. We can't use that
But
unless it's perfected and like made in the right hands. But like that's not the point.
Yeah, I don't have the answers. I'm not educated enough.
No one has the answers
I'm
until
not.
somebody finds the answers.
I'm not educated enough. I'm not. I'm not who that. I'm not the person that has the answers when it comes to these issues. I just have my opinions and thoughts, and I just shared it with you guys and with you. Um,
Yeah, no,
it's
I
just
know.
an. It's just unfortunate, and
I just
it's
think
really
it's
unfortunate. Like, I feel like
really unfortunate. Yeah.
nowadays, like, I'm not even gonna say nowadays because maybe it's always been like that. I don't know. I feel like we've been so desensitized to like violence. It's become so normalized. We see it every day. It's
Welcome
in
to
our
America.
faces. Like that. It's really easy to become tone deaf and cold and not see each other as he, like human beings with feelings and
Yeah.
aspirations and dreams and moods and all that kind of stuff. And it's sad. It's a real sad world to be living in right now. Really sad. And honestly, I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't want to be a doomsday guy, but yeah, I just don't know how long this is gonna continue to happen for.
I don't know what's gonna happen next, but at some point they either find nobody or they blame somebody.
What I'm just gonna say to our viewers is it's easy. It's easy to spew hate into the world. It's easy to judge people. It's easy to just be a negative person. Try not to take the easy route. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I try every day not to take the easy route.
You get that?
That's all.
Try every day not to crash out.
Yeah.
I
That's all
agree.
I have to say on this topic, man. Do you have any more?
Closing out.
Nothing?
It's sad. It has no place in our society, and unfortunate. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I know we kind of went on this dark, topic, but I felt like it was important for us to discuss it. I feel like it was important to, have some dialogue about it.
No.
Um, yeah. Not much else came in my radar this week. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we can pivot like easy, but like you didn't let me get the transition in.
My bad. I keep stepping on your transitions like crazy lately. I'm sorry.
Bro. Yeah, this episode is gonna be called Gene Explains.
Gene explains. What do you mean? Is that how it feels? Now you're gonna make me feel bad. Now I'm gonna go home.
Good. No, you good.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
you
go
went
home
off.
and be like up at that and be like, yo,
Now you
do I
snapped.
do I just mansplain all the time? Is that really how I come across?
I just talk about how everything is just like, guys, we're human. We're life. What is this? What are you guys doing?
Oh man.
No jokes, bro. Like, what are we doing? We're human.
Bro. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna let you do your transition. What did you want us to pivot into?
I wanted to pivot us into anime time. Crazy.
Nah, going from that to anime time is crazy work. You see this?
Bro's been trying to talk serious all day. I was like, yo,
This shows the disconnect between.
this is what we need though, because I need to hear some serious stuff sometimes, man. You cooked.
This whole transition, right, is a perfect representation of people's mindset in big 2025. Yeah, all this shit is going around right now. Like, all this shit is going to the world right now. But Aaron Yeager is going crazy in Attack on Titan.
I'm like,
Yeah,
yes,
the
that's
world is
happening.
burning right now. The world is in it right now. But Goku versus Vegeta right now, it's going crazy.
There's evils going on in the world.
Yo, there's people dying all across the country right now, all over the world. But Jinwoo right now, he's going crazy. That's like a Titan. I mean, it's solo leveling. But hey, I'm here for it. Anime time it is. We did promise you guys anime time last episode. It's gonna always be a segment at the end of the episode where we're just gonna talk about anything we want anime related. So, what do you got for us today, Chris?
Anyway, after another rant, serious topics. Sometimes it's
Wait, we're not
serious
jumping
topics.
into anime time? I thought
No,
you
it's
were-
anime time.
Okay.
I'm just responding to your assault. Serious times for serious time,
Okay.
And now it's anime time.
Okay.
I don't have any anime takes. I just find these random things on the internet.
Mm-hmm. I'm honestly curious what you're gonna hit me with this week, because last week you had some hard hitting questions that kind of shook me to my core, if I may say.
All
I'm
right,
kidding.
so you have $15
Okay, $15.
to create the strongest pirate group to put in One Piece
Okay,
in the beginning.
I'm gonna answer that, right?
Yeah.
But before we go into that, right? Have you seen anything new this week, anime related?
Clevitus is great. That's the only thing that I've cared about. Kaiju's kind of done, or the next episode's waiting.
Casual is done.
I don't think it's done. I think I'm just waiting for the next episode.
Okay.
What am I watching? I'm watching a random trash isekai.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Let's find out. Even the worthless appraiser. Stronger.
Oh my god, these long ass titles.
And I'm just like, this is boring, but it's just in the background.
Something you throw in the background. Okay. Well, I caught up with Clevitus. I love it. Excited for the new episode. I'm sad that there's only 2 episodes left though. Clevitus is supposed to end next week from the time we're recording this. And I honestly was expecting 24 episodes, but apparently it's only going to be 12. And I'm kind of disappointed because I'm like, yo, now it makes
I
sense
was
to
kind
me.
of just like, why is it going so fast?
Yeah,
But I mean, honestly, you're on an episode I'm on. You're gonna see why it makes sense.
The pacing throughout the series, I'm like, the pacing feels very fast. Everything is moving along so fast.
Real
Like,
fast.
why is it so fast? Are we not getting 24 episodes? And yeah, we're not getting 24 episodes. We're getting 12, and it makes sense now. But I've been enjoying it so far. Honestly, that's the only anime I've locked in on. Lately, I kind of fell off. The summer Hikaru died, but that's because I want to let all the episode come out first to finish the series off. Because since it's a mystery slash thriller type of series, I don't like the anxiety of waiting every week to find out answers. So I decided to let it cook, and I'm gonna binge it when it's done. So I'm waiting on that. The Demon Slayer movie is coming out literally tomorrow.
Damn, I'm not even gonna see.
We have to go see it next week.
Is it coming out? It's gonna
Yes.
still be out?
We're gonna clip this. We're gonna call out somebody we talked. We know he knows who he is. We gotta go see that movie together. Let's plan it out.
No, we're
But-
seeing it, but
Yeah, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it
I'm
when
waiting
he come
for that.
back.
That's gonna be great.
That's gonna be hype. So in terms of anime right now, I'm gonna catch up to Kaiju once I'm done with Clevitus next week. I'm gonna focus on kaiju because lately I don't really have much time to like binge watch anime like I used to like that.
Mm.
So it's either you, I'm
I just
busy,
have
so
shows in the
it's either I
background
game or
randomly.
I watch anime or I do other things. So I pick my shows. So I'm watching one thing at a time right now. So yeah, that's my plan, and we can jump into the the question. So when you said pick, I have $15 to build a pirate crew. I have to build a pirate crew from the One Piece world. Like
For
pick
the One Piece world.
okay, pick like wait,
You're
okay,
gonna pick these crew with $15. In the $7 tier.
okay. I have $15. Okay,
$15. In the $7 tier, you got
okay.
Naruto,
Uh huh.
Ichigo, Asta, Jinwoo.
They're $7 each.
$7 each.
Okay, Naruto, Ichigo, Asta, and Jinwoo. Okay,
$5.
okay.
Gojo, Yami, Kakashi, Kenpachi.
They're each $5. Okay,
$5. $3. Tanjiro, Shikamaru, Kid Death, Lelouch.
okay. Death the Kid from Soul
Death
Eater.
the Kid from Soul Eater.
Okay, they're $3.
They're $3.
Huh.
$2. Light. I mean L
Okay.
from Death Note. Zenitsu. Sakura. Who the fuck is this nigga?
Who? Let me see him. That's Chad from Bleach.
Chad from Bleach.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what the fuck? $2.
Uh-huh.
$1. Rock Lee. Sokka from Avatar.
Uh-huh.
Chad from Bleach. Is that Chad from Bleach?
Let me see. Yeah. And Yajirobe.
And then Yajirobe.
So the captain of the crew, I can build the crew however I want, right?
Yeah.
And is the purpose for them to like dominate the One Piece first, or like
Yo, it's just you're building the best crew to take over all of One Piece.
the best crew to take over all of One Piece? That's easy because all I have to do is pick somebody from the $7 tier. Okay, so I have $15, right? So $2, I'll take Sakura because she's pretty strong. So that leaves me with $13. Sakura. I'll take Shikamaru. That's $5, right? I'll
Mhm.
take I'll take Gojo. That's $10. So I have 3 characters. I'll take
So you're at 10, and how much was Sakura?
Sakura was $2.
So you're
So
at
I'm $10 right now. I got Sakura. I got Gojo.
You're at $10.
No, Sakura is $2. Gojo is 5. So I'm at $7. Sakura, Gojo. I would take Rock Lee for $1. I'm at $8. I'll take I'll take Ryder. It's Ryder from Bleach. It's Ryder from Fate actually. From Fate Zero. For some reason. Why is he there?
Where do you see that?
This guy. This guy right here. Make sure you throw this post on the screen, by the way, so that they can pick
Yeah, I know.
this guy right here. That's Ryder from Fate Fate Zero. That is, it seems like Ryder. Hey buddy. From Fate Zero. Anyways, I think that's him. I'm not sure.
He's
Bro.
out of my wheelhouse in general. So
But I'll
no.
take him. No, he's from Castlevania. This first season, I forgot. Never mind.
Bro, can we just ignore him from the entire
No, I'm gonna
equation?
take him. He's tough. And then, so I'm at what? How many? Let me count how much I have. I have 2 from here. That's 4. I have Shikamaru. Oh no, I had picked Shikamaru, right?
You did picture.
No, so I don't take that guy. So I have Sakura, Shikamaru. That's 5. Gojo. That's five. That's $10. I have Rock Lee. That's $11. I'm
Mhm.
left with $4. Never mind. I don't take Rock Lee no more. So I still have $5. And I'll take Zaraki. That'll be my crew.
For
That should be enough
$5.
to That should be enough to overtake the One Piece world.
So who are your people?
Sakura.
Okay.
Let me look at them. I had Sakura, Gojo, um, Rock Lee.
No, you didn't have Rock
I did no Sakura, Shikamaru, Gojo, and Zaraki.
Okay. That's what you did with your $15?
Yep.
That's nice.
What about you?
Naruto. Shinwu. That's it.
Just a 2-man? That's not fun.
No. It's a 3-man because I still have Rock Lee.
That's not fun, bro. You know, I made my list. I could have easily been like, you know what? I'm picking Jinwoo. That's it. But I'm being diverse. That we can have more characters. You were just like, oh yeah, I got Jinwoo and Naruto. That's it.
Sorry,
Make it day. Make it
isn't the strongest, but now let's go to what I would have for fun.
Okay, for fun.
Still Naruto, just because clones.
Okay.
No pirate group is getting no.
Yeah.
It's just gonna fuck with them.
Yeah.
I would have Shikamaru be the captain. It's either Shikamaru or Lelouch. It's really that's where I was trying to ask you earlier. I was like, who do you think is smarter, Shikamaru or Lelouch?
Okay.
And I'm just like, it's either between them. Then Sakura for a healer and Rock Lee. That leaves me with that's 10, 2, 3. I have 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be Zenitsu.
Okay. Not a bad list. Very colorful cast of characters.
We're taking over.
Obviously, any list with Naruto.
Honestly, I'd probably pick Lelouch if we really want to take over the whole fucking place and destroy the whole world system.
Lelouch can fucking add anybody to his crew if he wants. Like, yo, join my crew. You have no choice.
True. Yeah, I would take Lelouch's abilities.
Join my crew. You strong? Okay, join my crew. You have no choice at this point. Anyway, you got anything else?
No, probably did not take L. Did not take L.
I'm not taking L.
No, I just need a good leader. Smart,
strategic guy,
and a crazy. I need 2 crazy balances.
You got any other fun scenarios for me?
All right, I have another pick 3 to protect you.
Okay.
Reinhardt from ReZero.
Okay.
Thanos from the movies. Gremory from Bleach, the guy who can make imagination.
Yeah.
Superman, base post-crisis comics.
Okay.
I can give you a scale. Dante from the show.
Okay, from the Devil May Cry
show. Wanda from MCU.
Okay.
As Scarlet Witch. Whis from Super.
Okay.
Saitama, current Saitama. Ultra Ego Vegeta. Dio from the game that Heaven Ascended Dio.
Mm-hmm.
Lelouch. Super Saiyan Blue Vegito.
Okay. Let me see this. So I would pick Whis, definitely, to protect me as top one. I would pick you said post-crisis Superman, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I would pick Whis, Vegito Blue, and I want to say Superman. And wait. Yeah, who can beat that guy from Bleach in this easily? Cause he has hacks.
Hey man, you know all these characters, so
Just to deal with him, I'll take Scarlet Witch. No, I'll take Thanos with the reality, like with the gauntlet, just for him specifically. Cause the rest, I don't think they're that much of a threat to this roster. Whis, Vegeta Blue, and Thanos. The rest can come after me.
okay.
What about you?
That is a great.
That's a great. That's a
That
great
is
one,
a
right?
great one. That's a good
Yeah.
one. That's almost close to mine.
Because I need somebody to deal with that reality warping shit that guy can do, bro. You know what I mean? That the gauntlet can just be like, all right, bro, whatever you're doing, bro, nullify that bullshit. So that's my list.
The only one I would say I would have an issue with. Granted, as long as the gauntlet, if we're for this, we're just keeping the gauntlet
Yeah.
rules on the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Because it only works in its own universe, but we're keeping the gauntlet rules
Yeah.
regardless. It's between that and Dio. Because his whole power is literally the same thing.
Okay.
But I might have to choose the gauntlet and Whis.
And what else? What's your third?
I want to say Lelouch, low key,
Mm-hmm.
just because that means I get an extra character.
Why? Because you can control anybody.
But at the same time, I'm looking at who would that really work on here. If we're going off the fact that that would work on anybody, because I think a lot of the people in here have mind hacks that probably outclass Lelouch's thing. But that would probably be my third one if it worked. If it doesn't work, I'd go with either Vegito or Scarlet Witch
Okay.
or Gremory.
Okay. That's not a bad list. Honestly, that whole list, I feel like they were gonna have fun with that, picking their characters because
But
it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. It's really kind of tough. I don't know. I feel like the ones that I got will be able to get the job done. But again, that's for you guys to help us debate.
We had similar benches.
Yeah.
This basically comes down to our third pick since we had two the same.
Yeah.
Who's your first? Vegito?
I got Vegito. I got Whis, Vegito, and Thanos.
I have Thanos and Whis and Lelouch.
Yeah.
So if my Lelouch can control your Vegito,
that would be.
then I win.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Who do you guys would pick? I want to know your answers in the comment section.
The question is, would Lelouch's power work on Vegito?
That's a good question.
Blue Vegito.
That's a real good question. That's why I'm trying to leave it to the audience because the last ones that we did, they're over there in the comments, power scaling and stuff. I love seeing stuff like that. I love when our audience engage with us and try to help us answer these questions.
Let me know who you think. Would Lelouch's ability work on Super Saiyan Blue Vegito? I feel like it shouldn't. There should be something above it, like Ultra Instinct.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Because Lelouch's thing works, but if the body moves by itself,
It's a mind control ability. So the question is really it really is, are Saiyans and people like immune to mind control? I mean, we've seen it happen. Babidi mind control Vegeta, but
it happen.
Vegeta let it happen. So you can make an argument that they're immune to mind control. But again, that was one of the only instances that we've seen in this series. So is it enough to support that argument? I don't know. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all debate in the comments. But do you have anything else for me?
You have any other anime topics? That was all I had for today.
I want to ask a
have
question,
so much
another question
more.
to the audience, though. If you had to pick, if you were on an island, right, stranded on an island for the rest of your life, and you can only bring with you 3 animes, 3 series, complete series to watch for the rest of your life. You can't watch anything else. What series would you bring with you on that island? You only get three shows,
Three
anime
shows.
shows that you can bring with you on that island.
I guess not anime, but I can go for all shows. But
No,
we're talking
I'm
about-
specifically saying anime.
Okay,
Like,
your other shows
Only-
or whatever. But like,
this is the anime segment. Only 3 anime shows you can bring with you on that island forever. 3 shows that you will have to watch for the rest of your life. Which 3 anime shows would you bring with you? It's easy for me. Naruto has to be one of those.
Naruto's definitely one.
Dragon Ball Z is number 2. The third one is what's gonna give me trouble. Right now, my first thought is Attack
Damn,
on
you
Titan.
just hit me with this attack right here.
My third one is automatically Attack on Titan right now because of pure entertainment factor, and like there's so much to dissect. I feel like
There's
I'll
a
be able
lot
to
to say.
dissect.
This is a hard question.
It is a hard question, right? But another part of me is also saying bring One Piece because of the sheer amount of episodes. By the time One Piece ends, it's gonna have over.
Can I connect
1,000
Naruto
episodes.
and Boruto?
No,
Yes.
you can't.
Yes, I can.
We're not doing
I don't
that.
care.
You're not doing that. I'm just telling you.
Because then you can't connect. You can't connect all.
Boruto's
Dragon
a
Ball.
whole series.
You can't connect all Dragon Ball.
You can because Dragon Ball is one series.
No.
Boruto is a whole other manga.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Th-
From Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z.
From
Dragon Ball
Listen,
Super.
listen to me.
Dragon
Listen to
Ball Daima.
Listen to me. I said Dragon Ball Z. I didn't say Super. From
So no Super. You're saying that you're good without Super.
okay, from Dragon Ball, everything that's canonically in the original manga. So from Dragon Ball to the end of Z, that's it.
So no Super.
No Super. It's fine.
Is that how we're describing it? I thought we said the whole series.
Yeah, I said the whole
Yeah,
canonic-
the series, the entire
Yeah, okay,
entirety
but,
of
like,
it. Because
if-
I was
if
gonna
the
pick
whole
Fate.
series. If the whole series, you say the whole series, then you can talk about heroes. You can talk about Dragon
Yeah,
Ball heroes.
exactly.
I'm
I
not
was
doing
gonna
that.
pick Fate.
Okay, pick Fate. You're gonna watch
No, but the entirety of Fate.
the Fate universe. Pretty much?
Yes. So that's what
Some of
I'm
the Fate
saying.
shows are not related though.
No, it doesn't matter. It falls under the umbrella as long as we're talking about series, anime entirety.
You're
As
trying to
long as
bend
it-
my rules when I created this prompt. I said my rule is super simple.
Warrior rules. Speak your words.
I said Naruto, Dragon Ball Z,
I
and the third one right
didn't
now.
Say that.
I'm in
I said-
defense of One Piece or Attack on Titan. What about you? You're trying to think.
Naruto, Fate in its entirety,
And what else?
and
That's
it's a
the third one is hard, right?
one.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one. But yeah,
Yo, low
I'm-
key.
I'm on the fence with that Naruto. With the freaking.
If
I'm-
I
I'm-
was really gonna think about it,
I'm on the fence with One Piece and Attack on Titan. But there's so many great series out there though that I've seen. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is great too, bro. But I'm gonna lock it in. I'm locking it in at Attack on Titan. That's it. That's my 3. That's it.
yo,
What about yours?
I'm not. I might change my mind, but
You gotta
Nah.
pick one. Lock it in.
but if it keeps going for long enough, Freeman might be my third one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. So you locking that in?
I think I might lock that in.
Okay. So please, I want you guys to tell us your answers in the comment. That's what we're gonna leave you guys with this episode. And yeah. Feel like we had
Yeah,
to,
lock it in. 3 anime.
Yep.
Lachlan Island. That's all you can need. 3 series of your favorite anime.
Yep. Anyways, I feel like we had a great episode this episode.
Yeah.
I know we touched on some deep topics, but
I don't know what he's talking about.
necessary.
Anyway, guys,
That's
like, comment,
necessary sometimes.
subscribe, join us, get us up here. We're about to start putting some
Bangers out.
some bangers out, some bright lights, some action.
Yeah, like, subscribe, interact with us in the comments, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.